Franklin Delano Roosevelt, commonly known as FDR, served as the 32nd President of the United States from 1933 to 1945. His presidency was marked by tumultuous times, including the Great Depression and World War II. FDR's leadership, bold policies, and unwavering determination earned him a place in history as one of America's greatest presidents. This video delves into the transformative era of FDR's presidency and the lasting impact of his policies on the nation. The New Deal, a beacon of hope in the Great Depression. When FDR took office in 1933, the nation was gripped by the worst economic crisis in its history, the Great Depression. The stock market had crashed in 1929, leading to massive unemployment, business failures, and widespread poverty. In response, FDR launched the New Deal, a comprehensive series of innovative economic reforms and relief programs aimed at revitalizing the country. The Emergency Banking Act of 1933 was one of his first actions, which aimed to restore confidence in the nation's banking system. FDR also established the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, providing jobs to young men to work on environmental conservation projects. Additionally, he introduced the Works Progress Administration, WPA, that funded public works projects, employing millions and transforming the nation's infrastructure. Social Security, another hallmark of the New Deal, provided a safety net for the elderly and disabled, revolutionizing the concept of social welfare in the United States. Fireside chats, connecting with the American people. FDR's ability to connect with the American people was unparalleled. Through his famous fireside chats, he spoke directly to citizens via radio, soothing their anxieties and explaining his policies in a relatable manner. With his warm and reassuring voice, he addressed the nation like a trusted friend, bridging the gap between the president and the public. The fireside chats fostered a sense of unity, instilling confidence in the government's actions during difficult times and providing comfort to millions of households. The road to World War II, leading in turbulent times. As World War II engulfed Europe and Asia, FDR faced the daunting task of leading a nation that was hesitant to enter the conflict. While he expressed sympathy for the plight of European nations under Nazi aggression, he remained steadfast in his commitment to maintaining America's neutrality until attacked directly. With the signing of the Lend-Lease Act in 1941, FDR found a way to support the Allied forces without direct military intervention. The act allowed the United States to lend or lease war supplies to countries fighting against Axis powers, bolstering the Allies' resources. Following the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941, FDR rallied the nation and delivered his historic Day of Infamy speech to Congress, asking for a declaration of war against Japan. This pivotal moment united Americans behind the war effort and transformed the country into a key player on the world stage. Executive Order 9066. One controversial aspect of FDR's presidency was the issuance of Executive Order 9066 in 1942, which led to the forced relocation and internment of over 120,000 Japanese Americans during World War II. Although FDR believed it was a necessary security measure to prevent potential espionage and sabotage, it violated the civil liberties of thousands of innocent citizens. The internment camps subjected Japanese Americans to harsh conditions, discrimination, and profound injustice. Decades later, the government formally apologized, acknowledging the error and offering compensation to surviving victims and their families. The Four Freedoms, a vision for a better world. In his 1941 State of the Union address, FDR articulated his vision for a world founded on four essential freedoms: freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. These principles served as guiding ideals during the war and helped shape the United Nations post-war framework. FDR's vision of a world where individuals could express themselves, worship freely, live without poverty, and be secure from aggression continues to resonate and influence global human rights efforts. Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency was a pivotal period in American history. Faced with unprecedented challenges, he embraced innovation, empathy, and resilience to lead the nation through the depths of the Great Depression and the chaos of World War II. The New Deal and FDR's leadership not only transformed the United States, but also laid the groundwork for a modern welfare state. While his legacy is not without controversy, his unwavering commitment to the American people and his visionary leadership continued to inspire future generations of leaders to work towards a more just and prosperous society. FDR's presidency left an indelible mark on the nation, shaping its trajectory for decades to come.